All right, folks. Welcome back. Second half. Kenowa Hills man down for 157. I hope she's got a cable. I do. Folks, this broadcast is interrupted by trainer Danny Janes. Do you want a cable? I have one. I apologize for the shoddy camera work. So 10 minutes left. We're back to even after the unsportsmanlike, unreleasable Knights started the second half man down. So we have a flag down on a trip. So 1-7 Raisin on a trip. So Kenowa will go man down for the second time this half. Shot and goal. Jenison gives them their second goal of the game by Michael Kerr, I believe. So score 10-2 Knights. 9:23 left here in the third. So we'll go Smith near side, Mitty alone. Nope. I take that back. Jenison player came into the screen. Partridge at the X, Smith and Hardy. So defense will be Rising, Turnus, and Ryan. Goal Ledkins from Wickman. Makes it 11-2 at 9:06. Conrad, Ledkins, and Wickman at attack. Partridge, Hardy, and Smith at Mitty. Jenison gets a clamp and the ground ball in possession. Number 12, Aaron Haney. Long stick face-off to disrupt Partridge. Good check by Turnus. Partridge with some wheels. Partridge to Wickman. Wickman high to low. High ball fake, low finish. Of course, Wickman making it 6-2. So we'll go Drost, Partridge, and Avery. Defense and attack will stay unchanged. Attack, Wickman, Ledkins, Conrad. Drost with possession. Spins ball out of his stick. Number 2, Post, picks it up, but promptly throws it out of bounds. So McKnight to Raisinin. Raisinin alone. Now has pressure. We're going to get a slash. Raisinin with a shot and a goal. My apologies for not showing that to you. I was caught watching the ball. So Raisinin spins out, just throws a 18-yard skipper into the cage and draws the penalty. So scores 13-2. Goal is good. So goal's good. Offside is waived, so it's an offsides on Jenison. So the offsides is waived. Penalty is canceled out on the goal. So Jenison going back with the pole at X. Aaron Haney. But Partridge is still able to get possession. Partridge to Ledkins. Ledkins not able to handle it. Ball squirts out. Pole works after it. Glass pushes a man out of the way. Knight picks it up. McKnight picks it up. Goes right back to Glass. Rewards him. Wickman to Ledkins. Flag down. Ledkins goal. So Andrew Ledkins makes it 14. So number 11, Justin Thompson, is going to serve a 1 minute slash. And now that Kenowa is up 12, it will be a running clock. So MHSAA rules are that if a team is leading by 12, it then becomes a running clock. So it's 7:17 here in the third. Scores 14-2. Ball down. So DeVries at the X draws a hold on Jenison. Kenowa ball. 7 minutes. Good save on the doorstep by Elliott. Jenison goalie. Ball out of bounds. Kenowa ball. So McKnight will get the touch. Goes to the left-handed Conrad. Sidearm, mid, save. Conrad on the ride. Again, Jenison having trouble clearing, so goalie will go deep to a pole, to an attackman. George Cassis with the turnover cause. So offsides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Jenison players on the Kenowa defensive end. Turnover. So George Cassis now playing long pole. Avery Smith drops in on the defensive end, but Hardy creates the turnover and picks up his ground ball. So Hardy to Wickman. Wickman has been very successful today with the high ball faking the low finish. So Wickman makes it 15-2. Again, it's a running clock. It will not stop now. Jenison will send their pole out. Number 12, Aaron Haney. It's been somewhat successful. So the philosophy here is if Partridge gets possession, the pole will counteract and poke and lift and hand check to try and cause a turnover. Now your wings have to get in there and get that ground ball. So if he knows he's going to get the possession, he'll go into the defensive stance. But Partridge draws a holding penalty on the faceoff, so it will be Jenison ball. And Jenison parents have been hollering for that all game, so that was the finally chant you heard. So Glaz not giving up any ground. 6 is going to come right back. And Jenison throws it away, able to keep it in bounds. Jack Turnus creating more chaos and turnovers for the Knights. Clay slips on the turf, gets it back, clears it out to midfield, was behind the cage. Jenison picks it up, throws it at the cage, but Raisin in there to back it up. So will be Knights ball. They get credit for a shot there. So London Yancey, number 33, now into the game. Along with number 15, Michael Boer, the foreign exchange student from Slovakia. Had lunch with him yesterday. Nice guy. Just found out yesterday that there's a professional lacrosse team in Slovakia near his home, about 20 minutes away. Quick clear to Partridge. Partridge to Yancey. Yancey not able to handle it, but gets it back. Abram Anderson now into the game for the Knights. Number 10. So midfield, we're going to go Yancey, Partridge, Drost, Anderson, DeVries, and Conrad at attack. So Conrad's got the short stick. They're trying to get it to Conrad alone, and he gets it. So dodge, spin left, wide right. Natural lefty, good spin move. But DeVries there to back it up. So DeVries all the way back out to Partridge. Partridge with a split dodge. Thought London was there. London vacated to the top, but we still get it back. Yancey to Conrad, 18 seconds. Kenowa Hills draws a push, retains possession. Clock is running. 3, 2, 1. That'll be the end of the third. So score Kenowa 15. Jenison 2.
Your Michigan Army National Guard plays a vital role in our national defense and response. As needed to state emergencies to protect the lives of populations, give a degree of money for school, learn job skills that translate to the civilian world, make bonds that last a lifetime, and earn practical assignment loans. MyArmyGuard.com. That's MyArmyGuard.com. Chocolate milk is essential nutrient for the athlete, not just for phone, additional sports. Next time you grab a beverage, whether it's your lunchroom, out on the field, or at home, remember to rethink your drink and drink chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is the official beverage of the Michigan High School Athletic Association.
All right, folks. Start of the fourth quarter. Scores 15-2. Knights. It's just informed by the statistician, Maddie Kane, at the sideline. Chris Wickman has 8 goals thus far of the 15, and Jared Raisinen and Bodie DeVries lead the team in ground balls. And I have to believe Partridge is pretty close to that ground ball stat as he gets his stats from the face-off. So Abram Anderson, will start the fourth at the face-off X with Avery and Rose. But again, relentless defense by the Knights. 3 men on the ball, and he's not going to pass the ball. He's just going to truck it. Those are what we call bull dodges, folks. But they're going to give Anderson a tripping call. But again, clock runs. So we'll go Anderson, a trip. 1 minute trip. So Jenison will go man up. Score 15-2. Number 13 for Jenison. Zolman on the shot.
Bring it.
Yancey looking for it. Gives it to DeVries. Shot wide. And DeVries draws a penalty. So flag down, 10 minutes to go. Score is 15-2. Kenowa Hills. Folks, we are joined by Jacob Crinion right now as the
star player.
The JV practice is now over, so he's decided to come up. We're live on YouTube right now. Score is 15-2. 9:32. Wickman has 8 goals. Bodie and Jared are tied with ground balls. Maddie couldn't count that high. The box was overfilling.
Nice.
Do you recall the score of the last Jenison Kenowa game? So clock will run the remaining 9 minutes. Score is 15-2. So Kenowa pretty much emptying the bench. Everybody is vacating the bench. So Anderson, Yancey, Smith, Conrad, Rose, Turnus, Casis, and I'm missing someone, and I apologize. Number 2 for Jenison, Chase Post gets the clear. Oh, number 14 slipped on that wet grass. It did rain yesterday and today, so he slipped. Kerr, freshman, with a misstep at X. Jenison still retaining possession, and we're full. Shot and a miss. Backed up. Gets inside. Bouncer wide right. Eight minutes. So again, Jenison at the end of this game will be out of the playoff hunt. Number 30, Braden Zolman, freshman attack. So Jenison will be out of the hunt. Kenowa will play East Grand Rapids next week at East Grand Rapids. Again, follow at Kenowa Lacrosse, at symbol Kenowa Lacrosse at Twitter and Instagram. We'll post the game time. And there is I believe senior night is Thursday night. And Thursday. So both JV and varsity will be home on Thursday, which I believe will also be senior night. So if you want to come out and salute the seniors.
JV doesn't have a game.
JV plays Thursday? Tomorrow?
Just tomorrow.
Oh, so JV's last game will be Tuesday, and you play Holland tomorrow. So JV's season will end tomorrow. Kenowa will play Thursday, and then next week they will play East Grand Rapids. So that's about all I have for you, folks. So Avery Smith, bottom left, to Yancey. London Yancey, one of those seniors we spoke about. Avery Smith, also a senior. Number 10, Abram Anderson, with a shot fake. And again, the fan favorite, Michael Bohr, with his red and blue cleats, the exchange student from Slovakia, getting in his licks. Score is 15-3, 6 minutes left. Abramson with the ground ball to Anderson. Anderson taking on 2, still has it. Takes on 3, gets a shot off. Good save by the goalie, right on the doorstep. Michael Bohr, or Mikkel. So he's going to get a slash. But good defense by Cassis, now playing long pole in the second half. George is normally a midi, but he's playing long pole here to end the game. So Boer, the Slovak, in the box, a 1 minute slash. So JV spent the weekend at East Grand Rapids, ended up 2-2, winning the Sportsmanship Award because they're just all around good guys. Shot, wide right. Barber imploring Turnus to press out on the shooter. So ball coming in right to left on your screen. Where are the rest of the JV guys? Turnus able to knock it down. Shot low. Clay with a kick save. Brian Ryan loses it during the cradle. Cassis picks it up. George doesn't look too bad with a long pole.
No.
So Bodie DeVries tried to save the offsides penalty. He tried to dive across the line before George made it across midfield, but valiant effort. Turnover, Jenison. So 3:30 left in the game. Another save by Clay. Picked up by Turnus. Turnus to Boer. Recently released from the box. Is he wearing Bodie's old helmet?
Yeah.
Again, from Slovakia, so doesn't have a whole lot of equipment. I believe it's Jared Raisinen's cleats, Bodie's helmet. I have no idea whose stick or gloves or pads. Probably somebody in the Raisinen household.
Probably.
But at least he gets to go back home and say that he played American lacrosse.
Yeah.
And he played hockey as well, correct?
I think so.
I think he played hockey.
They always play hockey.
So two-sport athlete, yeah. Anybody from that Czech Republic area is probably pretty good at hockey. Again, running clock here, 2:20 left in the fourth. Another unforced error by Jenison, stays in bounds. But Rose runs it down, but Jenison picks it up. Another errant pass. That one will go OB. So Bodie DeVries will pick that up. Ryan Foster coming up the line. So Bodie back to Clay. Clay's going to walk it up. To Turnus. Back to DeVries. DeVries gets across midfield. We'll get the touch. And yeah, he wants his.
No kidding.
Minute,
That was a bad take.
minute 25. You heard it here first, folks. Jacob Crinion, friend of Bodie DeVries, saying it was a bad take. Especially with especially 5 guys on you and a minute 30 left in the game. Just kind of want to hold on to that and let that clock run down. Especially with a running clock. 1 minute. Barber is now getting in his ear, letting him know of his misstep. Like to see one of these bench guys get a goal here. Avery Smith draws a slash, so they're going to go man up. But again, that clock runs, so they want him to hustle off. I'd like to see Yancey or Smith, or my all-time favorite, Boer, get his. But we're going to put Trent Fochman on the crease. Trent Fochman's first year, I believe. London Yancey gets it, gets a shot off, saved, 20 seconds. Fochman, a junior. A lot of guys on this varsity team first-year guys. Smith, Fochman, Bohr.
8 seconds left.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So your final from Kenowa Hills is 15-3. Again, I believe they have a home game Thursday night. Stay tuned to Twitter or Instagram at Kenowa Lacrosse, and we will post the second round of regional playoff game versus East Grand Rapids. Thanks for staying tuned. Go Knights.